Born to Lose, the son of Born to Lose,
Yeah.
Kingsley the Freitas, the famous Kingsley the Freitas. At last I meet up with him and he said yes this time. He'll give me a small interview. Oh, Kingsley, you are known for your prowess in on the radio, as a radio personality and so.
Well, your friend Glenn Jackson is the one who took me on the radio, but the first person who really introduced me to radio is the Honorable elected parliamentarian for Central Kingston, St. Leacock.
Leacock.
Leacock is the first person who hold my hand and carry me on the radio station. And when Glenn see that, Glenn say, well, boy, if you're good for Leacock, you're good for me.
You're right. Two of them are cadet, you see.
Yeah,
There's two cadets. Security men. But people see you. I mean, I think it's only two parties we have in St Vincent and Grenada. You're always on the line of both, in a sense that you're very controversial. In fact, I hear it out of your own mouth that you thrive on being controversial. Why is that so?
Well, I used to do that long time ago, but I don't think I have to do that anymore. It's no doubt in my mind that I support the NDP, right? Because my father was a member of the NDP in terms of membership. But as I get older, I decide, well, I have to take one, either the NDP or the ULP. So concerning the ULP, I'm a well-wisher, and I'm hoping in next general election that Dr. Friday and the NDP could win the government from Ralph, because it's too long for Ralph to be in office for 25 going, hoping to get 30 years. No, it's time for change.
Yeah, but people would say, in fact, I've heard people say they don't trust you at all.
But I mean, I don't want to trust me. I'm not interested in trusting me. I want them to think what I normally say and give the thoughts some sort of serious consideration, because, hey, Brian, there are things that the ULP did that is benefiting the people of St Vincent. Right where we do this interview, the airport employed over 300 persons. It's providing monies for all cross sectors of St Vincent. So it's a good project. I'm not going to say like Dr. Friday, I'm going to write ECHA to try to withhold the opening of the airport. No, I support the airport. I support the low-income houses. I support the so-called education revolution. I support the government building and what the NDP did with the community 11 college. I think that's a tremendous effort.
Now, what they did at the, explain to us what they did at the community college.
Well, what the NDP did, they put infrastructure.
Not the NDP, you said, you said ULP.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the NDP. They put infrastructure in place, they put the policy in place, and they try to make sure that discipline on offer. Ralph Gonsalves came and he met that. And he built on it, and it is like a mini university, all sorts of levels of discipline taken out there, and you have to applaud that effort by Dr. Gonsalves.
Well, we ain't going to argue. Still not interviewing you, I can't take a side there. So my readers here, my people who are listening to you will deal with you with that.
Right.
Yes, I've seen you've been on several radio. You had the pleasure of being on several radio stations. I think Nice Radio. You've been on
Dougie Freitas took me there several times.
But is it a family or what? The Freitas?
Yeah.
So that's why he took you, because I want to bring you.
And what happened? The deceased Eduardo Lynch used to give me ample time on the radio station.
That is a fact.
I think that is one of the shortfall of the NDP, not finding somebody as effective as Eduardo Lynch, because when he come up against people like Candyman for this next election.
And he's very effective to you.
He is effective. He's right now jogging the European campaign and his back alone.
Okay, a matter of opinion.
Yeah,
but I have not seen, up to now, I have not seen my friend Glenn Jackson being replaced by anyone coming close to Glenn Jackson.
Glenn Jackson.
So let's get off of that now.
Glenn Jackson was a class by himself.
Right, okay, so that's same as Eduardo Lynch. So your point, we will leave that out. Because my readers, and you must come on my page to hear what they say about you, eh? Because they're not easy, they're very critical. They're just like you, controversial.
No, they have a right to be critical if they think I believe that I'm right, and I don't think I'm immune to criticism.
That's just right. That's why I like you so much.
You should get criticism.
Yeah,
and try to build and listen to what they're saying and build on it.
Yes.
Yeah.
As for you personally, I came out here like 5-6 months ago and saw you in a sorry condition. Really, I must say so. But now, I see you are looking really good. What you been doing? Can you
No,
tell?
well,
Because you made it clear on radio what happened.
Yeah,
I don't want you to get into the details too much because I'm be too personal.
Well, I won't get into the entire detail, but just to give people an understanding. Since I took the vaccine, I'm not the same person. I became slow. I fell ill several times, but the person who I have to give thanks to is Sister Anissa Baptiste. She find time to communicate and give me certain things to drink, and I found it quite interesting because when I take it to the doctor who I normally go, she prescribed that I use it because she said it is a said. So physically, I'm getting better.
So somehow we don't want to be selfish. Can we tell people what it was and the proportion that you took it in?
It's I can't remember the
Saffron,
name.
the yellow one.
Not saffron. Is a drink. Is a drink that she brings from overseas. Oh, black seeds.
Black seed. Oh
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
they
yeah.
sell them in Jamaica a lot.
Yeah, so
They use-
she gave it to me, and I took it to the doctor who I normally go to. She tell me, stop taking the medication that she prescribed and use
You
it.
kidding?
Yeah, and I found that I'm getting better.
So
and
the
better.
doctor told you to take the one that Anissa
She gives me, yeah.
and forget the
Yeah, she said she don't want to contaminate or cross-mix the medication. So she said,
oh, so the black seed did. Like, I'm telling you, listeners, I saw Kingsley. Well, I will confess to him, I was really scared when I saw him at first,
Yeah.
and now this is Kingsley.
yeah, I'm getting better.
Yeah, he's really looking fine. Yeah, I wish you could, but I don't talk that much too long. But I know you are a very, very experienced person, and I do admire your courage. I could remember E.G. giving you all the impetus and the encouragement.
Edward was up because of
Yes, I remember you and he had some good shootout on the radio,
yeah.
and the other one, the big fellow who used to be at Port. What was his name again? He used to call Lynch Eduardo. I forget his name.
he died, right?
He died, yeah.
Yeah,
He used to work at the port as a guard.
Yeah.
Well, he was very...
Oh, Tony.
Tony, yeah.
Mr. T.
It was you, Tony,
Mr.
Kenny
T.
Roberts' brother. What's his name again?
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts. You are control the program for that matter. Yeah, so I want to wish you all the best, physically, mentally, and everything. Well, mentally, I know you're always right there. So, and continue your good works on radio and so.
Oh, you think I was so good?
Huh?
You think I was so good?
You are. I remember you were telling us, sorry, a truck was passing. I was so proud of you because I remember you were telling us you were going to do some course, and I was happy because...
Oh, I did at a city again, correspondent course of journalism.
Yeah.
Where the controversial major asked the Prime Minister to detail what sort of funding the government is doing for me. It was not done by government. It was a postal contribution from Ralph Gonsalves to me.
Oh, okay, all
So
right.
Ralph Gonsalves made a contribution where he helped me to achieve something in life. And
Okay, but you know that Leacock have a right to ask about if it was set out there. He had a right.
Leacock have a right to ask any question concerning to the consolidated fund.
Of course, but we never know with these people what they do, eh?
No, but it was postal.
Okay, all right, okay. So thank you for clearing that up with us.
Yeah.
And thank you very much for taking the time. Well, out is not too busy really. I see nothing happening.
Not normally busy on a Monday.
Oh my gosh.
It's Wednesdays, Sundays, and Saturdays.
All right then. Thank you very much. And people, this is our famous Kingsley the Freitas.
No, I don't know much about famous. I know my name is Kingsley Fair the Freitas. Not fair as in out of thought. Fair as in speaking it as it is.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Bye.